Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to PCG Live. It's your boys, Van, Andre, and Kyle. What's going on, gentlemen?
What's up, brother?
What's up, my dudes?
How's everybody doing today?
I know Cal's happy.
I'm I'm a very happy boy. Not only because surprise thing. Actually, I need a snack. Just give me 1 second. I need a snack. Hold on 1 second. I'm professional.
we got
Going.
a pretty good fun-filled show today. As you can see, we're still in quarantine.
Yeah.
Just the
Yeah,
rest
like
of
the
us.
rest of the world.
Yep. But that's okay because I'm catching up on a lot. So I guess this is a good time to ask, what are you guys playing in quarantine?
Good question.
Andre, you go first since Kyle's eating cereal right now.
Lovely Oreos.
Uh, I've been playing Horizon
Oh,
on the P4.
okay.
I'm halfway through. I'm actually like 75% right now. I'm waiting
Okay.
to beat that so I can beat Last of Us next.
Okay. My son's playing Horizon right now, so not right this moment in time, but he has started playing. So,
Nice,
It's
nice.
fire. It's a great game, man. It's a really good
yeah.
game.
Yeah. How about you, Kyle? What are you getting into right now?
So actually, I happened to start Animal Crossing today.
Just today?
Ooh.
Yeah, I just started today.
Oh. Well, that's not a game. That's like a fun
What do you
game.
mean? That's not a game?
No, it's not a
No,
game. It's a
it's
Wait,
fun
not a
game.
game.
you're not counting Animal Crossing as a game?
No, no.
So, all right. I mean,
Uh-oh.
like,
Uh-oh.
so I'm gonna tread lightly with this because it is a fun
I
game, but
I was
like,
gonna say.
it's not a story-based game. What hurts my
True.
heart, what hurts my heart is how me and Kyle first started talking was Kyle was this huge Pokemon game player, right?
Oh no, here
Mhm.
we go.
Yet, Kyle, let me
Um,
let me ask you a question, Kyle. How far are
uh,
you in Pokemon right now?
I don't know. I
God.
lost my copy.
Mm,
You saw I
mm.
lost my copy.
I don't recall buying it.
Yeah, that's the kind of feel that I'm getting out of this is that you just completely forgot that you even bought it.
No, I
God,
did not
man.
forget I bought it.
But
You know what's funny? Dooley said the same thing to me today. He literally,
Kyle, I'm gonna
he
bust a
literally messed.
Mufasa on you. Kyle, I'm gonna bust a Mufasa on you from Lion King. You deliberately disobeyed me, and it was worse. You put Van in danger. Thank you, Kyle. Dang, Kyle.
I'm
I,
still shocked. I still can't believe it.
You was more hyped than me and Van about Pokemon, man. What happened?
I know. I don't know. I'm being lazy.
I guess
I'm
Man.
being
so.
I'm being like super lazy. But you know what? Now that everybody's like quarantined, well, I mean technically I'm not quarantined because I have essential job and
You're an essential job.
I'm an essential job and technically the state of Rhode Island has not shut down. But nonetheless, even if it did shut down, I have a federal job, so it doesn't matter.
Hmm. Hmm.
They shut down the next thing, and then Kyle's still like, but I'm that other
It's like
piece that still works.
I'll be driving around when the National Guard's going around, and they're gonna stop me and be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, show my badge and be like, "Yeah." He'd be like, "Oh,
This
never
is
mind."
this is the only tidbit of information I'm gonna share about the corona. And then after this, I am not gonna mention it anymore because we are gonna be corona free on the show.
Oh,
Except for the first subject.
yeah,
Yeah. Because yeah, but we're gonna re come back to that. So because we
Yeah,
brought it up last week.
that's true.
Um, but yeah, so they have now officially announced that there are more infected in the United States than any other country.
Not
hmm
surprised.
Yeah, so very interesting stuff.
That's what happens when you aren't proactive and you're reactive
Hmm.
as the leader of the free world. Just
Hmm.
saying.
Hmm.
Vic, can I just say because you said we're gonna do, you said you don't want to talk about it anymore after this, so I just want to say one quick thing.
Yep.
Um, with us seeing what China went through,
Mhm.
and I feel bad for Italy right now. Dear God, the
Oh
deaths out
yeah.
in
Yep.
Italy are
Yep.
just unbelievable right now.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
with us seeing the examples like the one thing I applaud New York for is how they shut everything down. Like he did a real good job of just shutting everything down. Like I get people got to work and stuff, but this is a scary time and a scary risk. And Massachusetts cases went from like 4 to 1,800 in a matter of a week. Like
No.
this is bad. Um, I say even if it's just a 1 week shutdown of everything, that would help people because it's just bad, man. Like you said, death wise, no, we're not that high, but now the deaths are starting to happen, even in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
So
it is.
I don't know.
It's
I'm
starting to
getting
get up
worried.
there. It's starting to get up there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, this is
but
scary, man.
all I gotta say is, if you don't understand about it and you think it's just this normal thing, please educate yourself on it. Definitely.
Please, man, please.
Not normal.
Yeah. So, but moving on. GameStop shuts down stores. So GameStop was trying to be. I knew you guys were gonna laugh. As soon as I seen the article, I started dying. It that didn't even last a full 24 hours. Them
They
talking that
watched our
much.
show, man. They
Yeah.
watched our show, man.
Um. But come on, realistically, didn't we all know this was gonna happen?
Oh
We said it,
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I
it
think
just
they got a personal call, man. I think they got a personal call. Like,
probably
are
no,
you?
they probably did. They probably
Probably.
did. Yeah, they're gonna be like, no, 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 because like I told you guys, like you can lose your business license. Like it's it's a serious thing. That's a serious
Mhm.
thing. You are now breaking the law,
Yeah.
and and
Imagine.
and they've already know that. Like so, we as customers, not customers, but us as people already know how GameStop treats their associates, and,
Mhm.
Yep.
and them making that announcement just kind of clarifies to everybody how they truly you're literally putting your associates first of all in danger, number one,
Mhm.
and number two, you're putting them in a situation that they have to talk to the law.
Yep.
Like, are you kidding me?
Crazy, man.
Yeah,
They
that's
they I don't know who the hell had the initial thought of that, but like it made zero sense. We
like
sat here hitting our heads all episode when they first said that about, the employees going, like, let's put it this way, Van, if you decided to keep PCG
mm,
open right now and
hmm
do the same exact thing, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have a business by the time the cops showed up.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
a
Yeah.
hundred percent,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
That's
mean,
true.
like, I'm sure Reggie immediately after seeing that made some phone calls like, excuse me, what's happening? I don't think so.
As a part of this board, leader of the board, I'm gonna say shut him down, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
He immediately went in there. Was like, yeah, no, no, that's not gonna happen. Yeah. What is this next news you got here, Kyle?
The next piece of news. Oh my god, I'm doing so bad. The next piece of news is that somebody shared this DBZ Kakarot DLC.
Oh, I shared that, man.
Oh, did you say this?
Yeah.
I shared that, and I immediately commented and replied to you, Van, because I was so upset by this DLC. Like, Dragon Ball, man.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but this was supposed to be, Dragon Ball Z, right? You know, the
It's called Z
Z.
Fighters. It's called Z Fighters. So yeah.
But I mean, it's Dragon Ball Z Kakarot,
You talking
and
about
and
you talking about Kakarot? Are you talking about which one are you talking about, Kyle?
Kakarot.
Sorry. God bless you, Andre. Which one were you talking about, Andre? Were you talking about
I'm talking about fighters. I'm talking
I,
about Dragon Ball Fighters.
I did not hear about the new DLC for Dragon Ball
What's the new
Fighters.
DLC for fighters? Because this
Yeah, I shared it.
article.
I shared it, and I said on our chat, I said, man, I think they're really trolling us at this point with our DLC character.
Oh, see, I didn't.
Wait
Hold
a
on a
minute.
second.
Wait a minute. You're talking about two. We're talking about two totally different things right
Yeah, I didn't know you was talking about Kakarot. I forgot Kakarot even existed. I'm talking about legit.
now.
I'm talking about legit fighters, man. And I posted and tagged Van purposely because me and Van
No,
probably hate it more than
you
anybody.
shared Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC, not Fighters.
I'm about to say there. I don't remember fighters DLC.
Also, then that was for Kakarot then.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
Kakarot.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was for fighters. I'm like, I thought it was another Goku for fighters because when I seen it, it said another fighter added, and I was like, Wait a minute, man.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no, no,
oh
no.
No,
That's
god.
what I
this
was gonna
is
say. I thought it was Kakarot that was shared.
Oh, my bad. Well, if it's Kakarot, then I'm a little bit happier with that because that's Beerus. That means they're covering the Beerus arc, if I'm not mistaken,
Right.
right?
I'm
So I haven't done any of Kakarot yet. Is Kakarot from beginning to end of Dragon Ball Z universe?
It's supposed to be up till Boo. That's why I was surprised. That's why I got it mixed up because I'm like Goku Red,
Okay.
and so that means it's going past it now, man.
Yeah, so that makes sense. That makes sense. But I'm hearing a lot
Yeah,
of people not like Kakarot. Like, it didn't Kakarot do really bad?
yeah, yeah.
well, let's put it this way. When I played it at West, like I told you guys, I just wasn't sold on it. Um and then a lot of people, it was like on and off with a lot of people because it was again, we're gonna dive into the Dragon Ball Z universe again
Mm-hmm.
with a
Yeah,
bunch of
man.
people and stuff. Like so. With a bunch of people. Let's see.
I didn't like it at E3.
As far as scores goes, Metacritic it has a 73%. PC Gamer has a 76%. It actually has a 9 out of 10 on Steam.
Nine
But
out of ten
Steam
on
always
Steam.
rates higher though. Steam rates higher most of the time though.
Well,
yeah,
Steam is based off of customers. So if
Yeah.
it's a low customer rate, then the rating is going to be a lot higher.
Mm.
Actually,
got.
actually that's not necessarily true. The
I'm about
more
to say.
people that rate, the harder chance it is to be low because you're varying the numbers a lot more. So,
I'll say this though. All right. So I saw GameSpot gave it a 7, and then a few other spots. All right. So basically, it's gotten like a 7.
hmm
So it didn't do terribly bad.
It's not Jump Force bad, but it's not good either. It's like it's a passable game, I guess. Like you can play it.
hmm
So, but I just thought it was weird because I'm like, wait a second, this is Dragon Ball Z. And I was like, why are we adding Beerus and Whis and everybody else? I
No,
mean,
that's actually great, Kyle. Though that's really great, especially for all of us like me, you, and Van, loving Super, and everyone that did. I think it's great. If I knew it was Kakarot, I would have been excited about the news. I would have
they
told you guys like this is
they
dope.
should have just said Dragon Ball Kakarot. Like they should have just named this
Yeah,
game
yeah.
Dragon Ball Kakarot instead of adding a letter on it.
I agree.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But you know, people were probably afraid of the confusion between Dragon Ball.
Probably, but I don't know. I mean, unless they have like a whole different section of the game where it's like dedicated to the Super
hmm
storyline. But I don't think they're gonna go like full fledged in the Super storyline because it's just DLC.
hmm
So
I mean,
I
if
mean,
they do delve a little bit into that storyline, I would probably actually play the game. I'm not gonna lie. I think my turn off for the game was I'm sick and tired of playing the Dragon Ball Z story over and over again. So if they experimented with Super's universe, I'm thinking Tournament of Power and stuff later down the road. Even Zamasu and all that type of stuff. I'm thinking all that.
So in the article, it says players will be able to access Goku's Super Saiyan God transformation level, the one with the reddish hue, not Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, obviously, by training against Whis and eventually facing off against Beerus in one of the game's boss battle episodes. Bandai says this new content will be accessible anytime during the player's game experience, and Goku will be able to transform into a Super Saiyan God mode anytime during the main storyline. That's kind of weird.
Keep talking. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's see now that throws me off again. Like every time I'm trying to get a little bit of hope for it, that
Mhm.
I don't know, Cal. I don't know.
That's kind of well, it's weird because now it's like, oh, so you can go off and fight, train with Whis, and then fight Beerus and get Super Saiyan God Goku, and then
Mhm.
go back into the Dragon Ball Z storyline with Super Saiyan God Goku.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't
It's
know how I feel
very
about
that
that.
that that's a whole confusing thing right there.
That's weird, but like I said, I'm glad that it's for Kakarot because
I do
I
too.
immediately panicked thinking that it was freaking Dragon Ball Fighters because if it was
No,
another Goku, I was gonna cry.
nope, wasn't fighters. The rest of the article says the new DLC will be available through Kakarot's Season Pass in spring 2020, or you can buy it when the second DLC, appropriately titled "The New Power Awakens Part 2," when that releases later this year. If you bought the Ultimate Edition of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, you'll also get a new music pack that includes a bunch of recognizable Dragon Ball series songs.
Oh, all right.
I think that's a good pickup.
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, for the people that do play the game, at least they're giving content.
It's weird. It's just weird that they did it like that. They're like, oh, so you can go train with Whis and then battle Beerus and then go back into the Dragon Ball Z storyline.
Yeah, if it's not like cinematic, like I hate when games do this. If it's not like cinematic and like you get to do the whole Beerus battle and like it's like, button command and all that like they do with the regular game, then I don't want it. Like it gotta be like the other boss battles, not just like an extra fight. I want like exploration and stuff added to it. Like that would be
Right.
cool.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Thank God it's not fighters.
I think it's good. Again, I just think with the name wise, I know. I just think they should just probably call it Dragon Ball because there's no way they did not know this.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
So,
do agree.
but on to the next subject. This one I'm very excited about. Mortal Kombat 11 email seemingly leaks Evil Dead's Ash as DLC character. Oops. A Mortal Kombat 11 email has seemingly leaked that Ash Williams from the Evil Dead franchise, specifically from Army of Darkness, will be arriving soon in the Mortal Kombat 11 as a DLC character. In an email received by IGN, which you can see below, all of the DLC characters from third parties, including Terminator, Joker, and Spawn, appear with their company names and trademarks. Alongside these characters is a line referring to Ash, character from Army of Darkness, who has yet to be announced. Oops.
Oops.
So, Van, I know you're excited about it, but this is my problem. When you announce literally, we gave them credit. I forget who creates Mortal Kombat, but we gave them credit for making it right.
Hmm.
We give them credit for giving us Spawn and how they've been so good with variety. But this is my problem. You can't release Spawn and then give us someone like Ash after, man. Like you could have did Ash
Why? Ash is
first.
a great character.
I know, Van. I'm not hating. Well, I am hating, but I feel like Spawn is just perfection, bro. Like Spawn is I don't know, Van. I don't even think a lot of people know Ash like that compared to freaking Spawn, bro.
I don't know. I kind of disagree. Like horror, like Ash is like a fan favorite for like horror movies.
Oh God,
Hmm.
yeah.
Like he's a fan favorite, and we haven't seen him in the video game yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Not true. He was a guest
What was the
character in
end?
Dead by Daylight.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
well,
like
that,
fighting game.
yeah, yeah,
Oh well, fighting game. Yeah, I would never
And
expect him to be a fighting game character.
and that's what I'm saying. You never expect him to be, and I think he'd fit really good. I'm not saying like he's on the tear of like Spawn, but like
yeah,
really, how are you gonna follow up with that? Like,
yeah. It's kind of hard to follow Spawn.
I think popular wise, I think they went the right route, and I think it's a good pick. I think it's a good pick.
Do you think they're gonna add more characters after him, or
Is this the fourth character? No, no. This is I think. Well,
Well, they have Joker, they have Ash. Well, they will have Ash, Spawn,
they have Terminator.
Terminator.
Yeah, so this is the fourth non Mortal Kombat related character.
Hmm.
Um, we're
Well,
gonna get
there.
into that, Albert. Albert's in such a rush. Albert's on
Albert,
Facebook.
Albert's in such a rush for what?
He says, "What's been confirmed with Nintendo Direct?"
we gonna get into that?
Yep, we're gonna get into that in like two minutes. We're talking
Yeah,
about Ash right now. Ash is dope, not Ash from Pokemon, or not
that would be dope.
not not Black Man Ash either.
Black Man Ash.
Yeah, get some lotion. Albert saying Kyle lives.
Does Albert not read like the group texts or anything that I'm in with him? Because like I've been texting in there. You know,
Albert, you're
Albert don't
getting
pay.
put in the spotlight, Albert.
He don't. He
No,
don't.
we're too busy playing Dynasty Warriors, getting his mind
Oh,
messed up.
Damn.
Mike has been dropped. Mike has been
Damn.
dropped. All right, all right.
Man, I love
I
that
mean, I don't
shirt,
know
by
if
the way.
Oh yeah.
I
Just
want that shirt, bro.
um, one of my good friends, Tim, 16-bit Heroes, many others know, bought this for me the very first Gamers Con.
Oh wow, that shirt's fire,
Oh,
bro.
Yep, yep. It's one of my favorite shirts in my collection. I wear it a lot.
Yeah.
Every time I wear it too, someone says something about it.
You have to, man. That's like someone wearing a '64 shirt. You
Mm,
you got to say something about it.
mm. DW9 trash. DW9.
DW9 trash.
Dynasty Warriors
Oh,
9.
oh, 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 oh. Oh, okay. All right.
No, even Albert saying that DW9 was trash. That's saying something.
It's over. Dynasty Warriors is over. Play Fire Emblem and Hyrule Warriors.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right. So before we get into the main subject, there's a topic of conversation that we started in chat that we need to kind of
Oh my god. Oh, wait a minute.
we
Oh,
need to finish.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it a little bit. Let's talk about it a little bit.
I'm not computing the last thing you said, Van, because you said you eat regular Rice Krispies
Mhm.
with cheese.
Okay. So first of all, you're taking out of context exactly what I said. So if you're gonna quote me, if you quote me, you have to quote me
Uh-huh.
exactly. So I'm going to read the message exactly the way I sent it to you. He this is not the only time he did this in this conversation. He also said that I said a cereal was trash,
Oreos are terrible.
terrible,
No,
and I
you said that you hated Oreo O's, which means you are hating. So,
but I didn't say it was terrible. I just said I hated
you
it.
said you hated it.
So I
I
said
love Oreos.
I love Rice Krispies. I eat mine with sugar and I don't put it in the cereal, but I eat it at the same time, but I eat cheese. I got that from my uncle. I don't know why, but it's awesome. That's exactly what I said. So, to be
You
very
need to clarify.
clear, when I eat Rice Krispies, I also eat cheese. So, I'll take like a bite of like orange cheese.
What?
I got
Again,
something weirder than that. So keep going, Van.
there's no
Explain. You,
way.
you said your uncle showed you that.
So
You said your
no,
uncle showed you that.
I used to watch them. So I spend a lot of time at my I spent a lot of time at my grandmother's house growing up. So my uncle was like me and my uncle are very close in age. Not very close. Like he's maybe 10 years older than me. Would you say he's a 10 years? Maybe 15. Maybe 15 years older than me.
Mm.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And I walk into this area every morning. He's eating cereal and then take a bite of cheese and eat some Rice Krispies and take a bite of cheese. I didn't get it. So then one day I was like, I seen him do this, and like I really looked up to my uncle like a lot. So I did it, and I fell in love with it. So just so you can understand, right? You do know that like cheese is made from milk, right?
I get
It
that.
just sounds bad.
Yes.
Okay. So eating cheese isn't that far fetched while eating uh cereal because it's still milk.
Gal's face right now.
Wait, what? Wait a
Am I
minute.
am I right?
It is. They're
You're
both milk.
you're right on the fact that they are both dairy and that
So
it
then
might
why is it
be
so strange? So
milk.
I
Hey,
just heard a
the diff-
rumor that you eat with marinara sauce.
I eat with marinara
I
sauce.
don't know. That's what I'm hearing through the rumor mill right now.
You're here. Kyle eats it with marinara. What do I eat with? Oh, Albert's saying that shit. Albert's just saying that. Albert's just saying that because he's just stereotyping me right now, thinking that I just eat everything with marinara sauce.
Oh.
I eat everything with red hot.
So first of all, Rice Krispies is not flavored. Rice Krispies is very bland. There's
Mhm.
nothing really with Rice Krispies. So it's
That's
not
the
like
only reason why I gave you a pass. Because I'm like, if it was I mean, even if it was Kix, if it was any other cereal, I think it would be terribly bad. But because it's Rice Krispies, it's kind of rice with cheese in a way.
right, right.
I'm gonna
Did-
try that.
oh my
It's
god!
I'm
good.
crazy.
It's
Yo,
good.
listen, I'm crazy. Hold on, you think
You
that's
guys
bad,
do
Kyle?
realize that milk and cheese still have a distinct flavor between each other,
Oh yeah,
right?
they definitely do. But hold on, Kyle.
Right.
Kyle, let me hip you to something. Let me hip you to something.
Uh huh.
Last year, my mother showed me this old Southern thing, and when I heard it, I threw up in my mouth. But she told me a recipe. If you get apple pie, because I love apple pie, and
Yeah.
you put the ice cream on it, right? Melt
Uh,
Cracker Barrel cheese with the apple pie and eat that. I was
I've
like,
heard that.
that's the nastiest thing I ever heard.
I've
But when
heard
I ate it, it makes if you like the bottom of an apple pie, like the doughy part, it makes the top taste the same as the bottom. It is amazing. But I thought it was gonna be the nastiest thing. You never know until you try, bro.
Somebody told me something about burgers. Eating something on a burger.
Peanut
Like,
butter.
yes, peanut butter. Peanut butter on a burger.
Peanut butter on a burger?
Oh
I'm gonna
my,
tell you right now, it's actually really good. I
Oh,
no,
tried
wait,
it.
that's not disgusting.
no, no.
Listen, listen, man. I
Wait a minute.
tried it.
Oh,
I went to Attleboro. They have a place called shoot, what's the name of it? Mac and Waltz.
okay.
And I
Uh-huh.
went there and they have a burger on the menu called the Bonanza something. It has peanut butter, banana, and it's a burger.
All
I
right.
thought it was gonna be the nastiest thing I
Oh,
ever
that's
ate.
yeah. Everybody does that now.
So
Yeah, it's bomb, dude.
I absolutely love burgers to the point that no matter what restaurant I go to, I will always order a cheeseburger. It never
I'm the
fails.
same.
Literally, I don't care. I go to Cheesecake Factory, I'm ordering a cheeseburger. I go to
Hmm.
an Italian restaurant, I'm asking if they have cheeseburgers. Like cheeseburgers everywhere. I don't
I'm
care.
the same.
I don't
I'm the
care,
same.
right? I love peanut butter to the point that someone that I didn't even know, like, I mean, I knew, like, so a good friend of mine, childhood friend of mine that we grew up together, right? I didn't even know he was aware of this. And I put a post saying, like, I love peanut butter. I love Reese's. I just made this whole post and people thought it was funny. And then he made a comment. He was like, I know this is true because there was one day at a sleepover at Andrew's house. I watched you make a peanut butter sandwich, and it was literally a ball of peanut butter. And for him to remember that story, I knew he wasn't lying. Like especially the way he explained how I put it on the bread. I was like, dude, I know for a fact that this is something you witnessed, and I couldn't believe that he remembered that. So that just solidified my love for peanut butter. Never ever will I ever have peanut butter and cheeseburger together.
Can
Ever.
I tell you something? Can I tell you
Ever.
something, Vin? You
Ever.
you owe me a favor. Hold on. You owe me a favor. That's
Oh,
one. Because you recommended a place to me. I didn't question you. I just said, you know what? If my boy Van says it, then it's right. Same thing with Kyle. I did it for both of y'all. And you told me about this place. I drove to it. It was 40 something minutes. I went there, was in traffic, everything. And I tried that burger you told me to get, and it was amazing. I am telling you, Van, you gotta try. You love peanut butter. I make peanut butter banana sandwiches for dinner. Like I love peanut butter, bro. Van, it ain't like they take a glob of Jiffy and spread it on the burger. It's like a liquid, almost like Thai peanut butter, and the banana and the burger. It just blends well, Van. It's a sweet and salty taste. I'm telling you, it is amazing, bro. Mac and Waltz, Mac and Waltz. That's all I'm gonna say.
okay. All right. All right.
Oh my
That's all I'm gonna say.
god.
Maybe I will. We'll see. We'll see. We'll do something special for it. We'll see.
All three of us love burgers. Me, you, and Kyle are obsessed with burgers.
This is true.
Yes. Facts.
But
We
not to
all
the
love
point where I
burgers.
would go to an Italian restaurant and ask for a cheeseburger. That's just insulting.
Dude, I am one of the I don't want to say stingiest because I'm not stingy. I just know what I like, and I'm very strong by that. When it comes to meat, like I'll eat any kind of meat. I don't care what it is. I'll eat it. If it's meat, I'll eat it. If you tell me
Mhm,
it's turtle, I'll eat it. No
mhm.
insects aren't considered meat. I'm not eating an insect. That is not considered a meat, right? So, with saying that, like any kind of steak cooked anyway, like that, like I'll eat that all day. I just don't do anything with vegetables. And the problem with Italian restaurants is their sauces are real sauces. So they'll put chunks of tomatoes in that, and I
Oh
can't.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm not a, like the chunk of tomato kind of like guy. It's just something. It's in my gag reflex. It's not. Oh yeah, I don't like it. It's literally like if I feel it in
It's a
my
mind
mouth,
thing.
like yeah, I'll 100% gag, like
So you
100%.
need a marinara sauce then.
I'll eat goose. I've eaten goose. So a thing about me is I have family members that are hunters. So every time we went up there, there was always some type of meat. I've had venison, which is to me the best meat you could ever have. There
Thank
is
you, Van. Thank
nothing
you, bro.
better
I
than
keep
venison.
telling people that.
Nothing better than venison. If you like meat and venison isn't your favorite meat, you don't like meat.
I keep telling people that, man. I'm getting my hunting license just so I can get there
Yeah,
because it is the best meat I've ever had in my life.
it is. It is the best there. It is the best. It is 100% the best meat. It is the most tender. It is the most
Yep,
juicy. You could cook it. It doesn't matter. Like you can have it like well done, and it's still tender. Like it is. It
yep,
is
yep.
absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Agreed, bro.
Absolutely
100% agree
amazing.
with you, man.
Yeah. When I was younger, that was the first meat I tried outside of like steak and pork and stuff, and I got tricked into eating it, and that's what made me start trying other meats from there.
Yeah.
So, and it's a shame it's not something you can really get in a grocery store or anything.
Nope, you can't find it, man.
You
I
can't
look
give
for
it.
it all the time.
No.
Mm-hmm. So, but all right, enough of food. Unless there's anything else that you guys like to add.
I feel like Kyle gotta add something. Go ahead, Kyle.
If you don't go to an Italian restaurant, just order chicken parmesan and not. I don't know what to tell you.
Again, like the problem with the chicken parmesan is they put like huge chunks of tomatoes.
That is not true. There are definitely sauces that don't have chunks of tomato
Dude,
that you can put on there. That's why I'm like, I can make. Listen, man, I'll make you nice chicken parm with a nice
Yo,
marinade.
I'm down. Yo, Kyle, I'm
Ooh,
down with that. Make me a chicken palm. I'll pick it up coronavirus style. I'll
Corona.
pick it up. You know
Curbside,
I eat.
curbside delivery, huh?
You know I eat, bro. Yo, make that joint. I'll bring you something in return. Make that joint.
I'm gonna have curbside delivery.
Yep, I'm
Or
with that.
oh man. Yeah, I mean, just again, for me, it's the, and like I cook with peppers, I cook with onions, I cook with garlic. It's just, but what happens is I cook them big enough so that way it's not a part of my food.
fair
It's
enough.
Yeah,
either I either make them really, really, really big or make them so small that like you literally like they get mixed in with the food, like
yeah.
so small. But peppers, I don't do it because I can't. I'm not gonna sit there cutting peppers for like hours. I'm not gonna do that. But I like the flavor of it. Like I love the I
Yeah,
my favorite flavoring is garlic, 100%.
yeah. Me too. Me
Garlic,
too.
Everybody
I'm
loves garlic.
all about
Garlic's
garlic.
my weakness. Garlic is anything that has a garlic smell. I'm already sold. I don't
See,
care.
people think that like garlic kills vampires, but in reality, garlic vampires love garlic so much that that's why they die.
What?
Yep. See, and Albert's right. Albert, all right, I just want to let out this last fun fact, right? And
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna get hit for saying this.
yeah.
So, Olive Garden
Hmm.
is a fake restaurant. And the reason why I
Yeah, they
know
are.
that is
Yep,
because when me and my wife went on a date one time
yep.
to the Olive Garden, I asked if I can have the lasagna without the ricotta cheese because I didn't like ricotta
Mm,
cheese because growing up my mom made it with sour cream instead of ricotta, right?
What?
mm.
Yep, yep. It's amazing.
That's
Cream cheese,
again
not sour cream.
every.
Cream cheese, not sour cream. Cream cheese, cream cheese.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, okay,
Yep.
okay.
that is destroying. Keep going. That's just destroying everything Italian that I
So,
know.
um, I asked them that, and they said, "Oh, we can't do that." And I go, "Why can't you do that?" They said, "Because it's all frozen. Everything is already pre-made
Dang, Olive
in Olive
Garden.
Garden." And
Sounds about right.
and
Even the breadsticks.
ask Amy. She said, "I've said since that day I'll never go back, and I have never gone back to an Olive Garden ever since."
Olive Garden
I
is
feel you.
Yeah, but
disgusting.
she said she has.
Yeah, not the breadsticks. The breadsticks are bomb.
Now, I refuse. I won't go there. There's other places that make good breadsticks. I'll survive.
Yeah, they closed anyway, so we don't even have any Olive Gardens anymore.
Really?
I
There's no
haven't
more
seen the
Olive
one in
Gardens?
Taunton's closed. The one in Taunton's closed.
You know what? I think I just read something about the Olive Gardens closing.
Yep.
Oh, that's a shame. So Albert,
Good.
Albert said facts. So what were you saying facts about? Sounds tasty. Were you saying facts about the cream cheese?
That's just disgusting.
Because it is.
I've heard people put cottage cheese in
I
their
hate
lasagna.
cottage
I've
cheese.
I don't
seen
like
heard
cottage cheese.
people put cream cheese,
Yeah.
and that is just being disgusting. No,
It is
no, 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 no,
amazing. It's amazing, Albert. It's amazing.
no. That is gross.
It is
That
amazing.
is. Listen, if
Don't
anybody
don't knock
walked
it till
into
you
my
try it.
house, right? If anybody walked into, first of all, I hate cream cheese. Second of all,
Oh,
if
no.
anybody walked into my house, right, with a lasagna and they told me there was either cottage cheese or cream cheese in it, that lasagna is getting thrown out the door.
I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna do some research on old school Italians, right? Old school Italians when they came up with the lasagna, and I'm gonna see if there was any rule in that you can only use ricotta, and I'll get back to you on that.
I'm telling you right now, old school Italians are going to tell you it's either ricotta or it's nothing else. I'm
Yeah, I've
telling
heard.
you
I've
right.
only heard.
I'm
I've only
telling
heard
you right
McDonald's.
now, it's old school Italians are going to say that.
Andrew is probably the most Italian person you'll ever meet in your life, and he won't eat lasagna.
That's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
Hmm?
That
I'm
is,
lactose, so I can't really mess with it too much. But I do love lasagna though.
well, that's different.
Yeah.
Albert's saying he wants to join the show next week.
That's up
All
to
right, man.
you. I mean,
I don't.
I'm fine telling him, how wrong he is on all his opinions.
That's funny. Oh, you know what, something, guys? You guys didn't ask me what am I playing?
Oh yeah, what you playing,
What
man?
are you playing?
Everything.
Oh God.
Man's been catching up on every game for the past 5 years.
I've literally played probably 36 games in the matter of 24 hours. Um, I'm back on Final Fantasy 14. I'm playing that again.
Nice.
You know I love that game.
I started Animal Crossing, but I can't get my Nintendo Switch back from my wife, so I can't play that anymore.
Why is she obsessed with Animal Crossing?
She's not obsessed. I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but she does like it. She's definitely further than I am. So,
Oh,
Damn.
oh.
but to be honest, I'm grinding. So everyone that I play Final Fantasy 14 with is at level 70. You know what level I'm on
Dang, you
right
pretty.
now?
You have to be if they're at 70, you have to be like 80 almost.
I'm at 13.
13. What the freak? How the
Yeah.
hell that happened? You can't
Damn.
even.
So I have to catch up. So
You got some work to do.
yeah. So I'm
No,
enjoying
no,
it.
wait a minute, Van. Hold on, Van. Do you mean your side characters, or you talk about other people you know that play the game in general?
What do you mean? No,
I
no, the
Are you
people
talking?
like it's Felix, James, the PCG boys.
Oh, I thought you was talking about your like the side characters that you that fight with you.
No, 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 no. They're all 60. And I'm at fucking 13. So I got to catch up so I can
I'm
play with them.
Man, you got ways to
it's
go.
man, it is so. I'm at like 74, bro. Final
What?
Fantasy. Y'all know how much I love that game.
Oh, you're playing. I didn't know you played Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, man.
Really? What are you
Yeah,
playing
dude, I
on?
haven't. I stopped doing the subscription. I haven't done the subscription in like probably like 6 months now. But I was killing that on the P4.
Yeah, I just re-signed up. I can't play on the PS4 because I already linked my account, my old account from when I used to play on there. And when I re-signed up, I screwed everything up. I just did a bunch of different things, so now I have like a whole new game, and so I have to contact them to dislink it from my PS4 account and then re-sign up. So, but
Yeah, yeah.
I got into Control, and I've been waiting all week to talk about this. I do not understand all the hype for Control. I am not
It
a
was
big fan.
I was waiting for that.
Van. Van, when you posted that, I said, let me try it. I played probably like 2 hours and was like, this isn't my game. This just isn't my game.
I don't. So the story seems like it's very, very interesting. Like it really does. I, the controls are really lunky to me.
I
Um,
agree.
it's just not what I expected. I think so. Control is about a girl. I'm just gonna pretty much talk about the intro because I've played about like you said about 2-3 hours. What can I compare it to? Um, as far as what story or control, like the controls, because the controls I would say is almost like what would you compare it to, Andre? Almost like
Um,
Saints Row, Grand Theft Auto ish.
yeah. Like Gravity Rush, GTA, those type of games. It's
Yeah,
just real
yeah,
floaty too. I don't like it at all, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm glad that I played it for free.
yeah. It doesn't make me want to come back. The only thing that makes me want to come back is I want to know the story.
Same here.
And that's the only thing that keeps me interested. But yeah, um, my goal is to beat God of War before the end of the weekend. Um, God of War 4.
Oh, that's right. You still haven't beat it.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep. So
one of the best games I ever played in my life.
yep. And I think that's about it right now. I downloaded Doom, the first Doom, because I played a little bit of it, but I never got deep into it. And
Hmm.
I really liked Doom, like really, 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 really liked Doom. So I like to try that.
It's getting
Oh,
really good reviews, you guys.
another game I tried that I thought was hot trash is Neo.
What's Neo?
Oh,
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 Neo One.
yeah. Oh my God, that game is hot trash. Oh my God.
wow.
The controls for that,
Dave, and I'm about to buy part two, bro. I just
dude,
about to buy part two like Friday,
the controls are
tomorrow.
so bad. The game doesn't look good at all. Like, I'm so confused. See, Albert even says that game was rough. Like, oh my God. Like, and that's another game that a lot of people talk a lot of good
Oh,
shit about. Like, I'm so
Oh,
uh,
it's tough.
Andre, have you ever played Neo?
you guys are hurting me so bad because I've been told Albert's gonna be real happy with this, but I already told you and Kyle I've been killing the hell out of my PlayStation lately.
Hmm.
And I beat Spider-Man. I'm about to beat Horizon. I'm doing Last of Us. And my next game, I was about to pre-order. I was not pre-order. I was about to buy it tomorrow. Was Neo 2 because I heard you didn't have to play the first. Because I seen the first, I was like, this looks ugly. And
Oh,
I'm
it's
like, this is
so
my Ninja
bad.
Gaiden. It's the same team from Ninja Gaiden. So I'm like, word. I can't wait to play. But y'all, you just crushed my hopes, man.
It's it's so bad. It's so bad. Kyle, did you get to play any of that?
Of Neo?
Yeah.
No, I mean I bought it I bought it like years ago when it was like dirt cheap.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Um, and I wanted to try it out because everybody was saying like it was like a Dark Souls type game. Which Dark Souls, honestly, Dark Souls controls are really rough, and that's why it's really hard to
But
play that game.
but Dark Souls is more realistic. It's that medieval type of play. So it makes sense. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with Dark Souls controls.
Yeah.
I guess, but like at the same time, you have Sekiro,
Hmm.
that's made by the same team
Hmm.
and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a little bit quicker.
Andre, it's on
God,
PlayStation
man.
now. It's on PlayStation now. So give it a shot.
It is?
Hmm.
Oh crap! I'm about to go download that. I'm gonna try it and see what it's like because you're scaring me, man.
Dude, it's hot. It's a hot mess, man. It's a hot mess.
Oh,
Yeah.
A
It's
hot.
it's worse than Control in my eyes. In my eyes, I think it's
oh
worse than
Oh,
God!
dude,
I don't
that's
even
saying
want to tell
something.
you because I hate Control. I don't know how it got Game of the Year nominees and everything.
Yeah.
That game
I'm very
sucked to me.
confused. Very, very confused. So, all right, let's get into the Nintendo Direct for the sake of Albert's sanity. So, those are all the games that I've been playing.
Woo-wee.
So, all right. Surprise, surprise. Nintendo came out with a Direct today. Was it even live or did they just drop the video?
Oh, they just dropped it. They
They
flash
just
dropped it.
dropped that joint.
Yep. So, do you have the list on there as far as all the games that they said? Kyle,
I haven't.
I'm gonna let you take control of this.
I have an article up
Hmm.
that basically kind of describes it like piece by piece.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Um, so let's see. So basically, all right. So to clarify, this was a Nintendo Direct Mini, even though it was a 30-minute Direct. I don't think it was a mini Direct.
Yeah, that confused me with the mini.
I said the same thing.
They
I said
they only
mini.
all right. So they only said mini because it was kind of like
It
you
wasn't
know
live.
they went game, but like nobody talking,
Hmm.
and they really didn't go like super in depth into games, but they were like kind of in depth with a couple of them, like Xenoblade. They went in a little in depth with it, and then Bravely
Bravely.
Default 2, they went a little in depth with it, not hugely in depth.
Hmm.
Um, but pretty much the rest was like sizzle reel, and it was like
Hmm.
it was a good direct.
It was a
It was
It was a
fantastic direct.
great.
it
It
was a
was great.
it was a great direct, and pretty much something that we kind of needed at the current moment.
Yeah,
So, but basically, first thing they showed off right out the gate, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I did not get to play the original Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii,
hmm
but the way this one looks right now, the way
I
they were showing off,
I really wanted to play Xeno Chronicles for the Wii, and I was so mad that I missed that. And now that did excite me that they're bringing this back.
that was cool. That was cool. And it's in May. It's freaking May, dude.
Mm. Mm.
and yes, it's coming out in May. I know Albert played this one on the Wii. I know he played
Hmm.
Xenoblade on the Wii, and he
I
loved
did
it.
too. I did too. I got halfway through it.
They also revealed something called the Future Connected Epilogue, which is pretty much a new part of this of the original Xenoblade, which
Yeah,
is
that was
going to be
dope.
very interesting. I was like,
That
and,
was
and
dope.
I gotta say, game looks clean
It
too.
does. It does.
It looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Nintendo's on point remaking their games right now.
yep,
Yeah.
and that's coming out May 29th.
Yeah.
Although it could
Perfect.
change, obviously, due to what's going on.
Unless they do digital, that's why. That's why they're telling people do digital because
Yeah,
just
because
in
then you
case.
won't be able to go to the store and which
Yeah.
I get it. I totally get it. So, but that again for now, May 29th.
Mhm.
And then this was a shocker. A whole bunch of 2K games got announced.
Yeah, that was big.
BioShock, which
Oh,
we kind of
fantastic.
heard it was coming.
The whole 2K release situation, adding the
That was cool.
BioShock trilogy, that's fantastic.
What
That was cool.
that's the thing. Like we kind of heard about BioShock coming to the Switch and stuff. Like I heard rumors and I was like, oh, all right, that's cool. But didn't hear anything about XCOM 2 is another game, which is same thing, kind of style like Mario plus Rabbids. So maybe I pick it up on the Switch so I can try it out.
Mhm.
But the absolute shocker that I didn't hear anything about on this was Borderlands.
I, 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 I told you, Kyle. I was joking around with it during E3 time when I said it would be dope if Borderlands was on all the consoles, but I didn't think it was gonna actually happen.
Oh,
And
sorry.
none of us.
That's another game I
That was
added on my
crazy.
playlist was Borderlands 3.
Oh, did you
You
play
know
it?
what?
I've been playing it, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta play it. I
Oh,
gotta
okay.
start.
You know what's crazy though that I thought about? Even though Borderlands is number old in these collections, the great thing is when you play online or if you play with other people, um, all y'all are getting the new experience at the same time. So
Hmm.
like if I was to start over on Borderlands, it'd be perfect because I'm not catching up. There's no one ahead of me. We're all playing at the same time.
Hmm. Hmm.
It was pretty sweet.
Borderlands 3 ain't a part of that collection, by the way.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
I had a feeling it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Borderlands 3 is on sale this week with a bunch of other games on PlayStation for the deluxe version is cheaper than the full version, just the regular version. I think it's like 29.99.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that last week.
Yeah.
That was on
Yeah,
sale.
that PlayStation sale is actually really crazy right now. That March sale they got going on is actually pretty good.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sure. Um. So yeah, 2K came out and was like, "Hey, here's some games for the Switch."
Yeah, that was
I'm
cool.
like, wow.
Yep.
So big titles, big titles. The next thing that they announced was some more DLC for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3,
I
which
was excited about
was
that.
I don't know why they're not being telling what it is exactly, but
It's
it
the
was
it's Fantastic
yeah,
Four.
I know it
Like
was
it's the
Fantastic Four, but yeah, the article they like didn't say it was specifically. I was gonna say yeah, I know I saw Doctor Doom
Yep.
in there, so
I was excited about that because you guys know I've been playing that a lot lately, but I beat everything. So I was waiting for new characters. It's a new story and it's available actually now. I
Yep.
can go get it right now.
Yeah, I want to get
yeah,
that
they
game so
flash
bad.
dropped a few things today.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
that was cool. That
They
was
flash
cool.
dropped quite a few things today.
Hmm.
So yeah, so that came out that flash dropped, right?
Yep.
The DLC? Yeah.
Yep. It's available right now.
All right. The next game that they showed was this was an interesting one. This kind of looked like an indie one. It's called Explore the Deep Sea in well, that's yeah, the game's called Shinseki Into the Depths.
Yeah. That
So
one
it's
looks
kind of like
okay.
a side scroller underwater exploration game.
Yeah. It looks okay. That was
Ooh,
that
the
was the game
apple.
where you go to the bathroom for a quick second.
I mean, it didn't look that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Which game?
I'm just saying compared to what we just were witnessing, like that was the only breather you could get because everything was so fire in this direct.
Which game?
Oh, Shinseki Into the Depths.
I thought
The
it looked
one
pretty good.
I'm about to say, yeah, I thought it looked really good.
Yeah, I thought it looked really really good. I was a little bit excited for it. I was kind of like, oh, this is different. I thought
Oh,
I
here's
I thought visually it was really impressive.
yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that. By the way, here's a fun fact. Apparently, it's made by Capcom.
Yeah, I've
Uh,
seen that.
so that game they actually talked about during the Apple conference when they dropped the Apple Arcade.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yep. Because that was the
Ah,
game that Capcom
okay,
brought
okay.
when Capcom was like, "Hey, we have a game for you," but they didn't show that much in depth with it. And the Apple conferences, I'm never really excited about when I'm watching.
Well, especially if it involves video games, probably not the best thing.
Even though that the Apple Arcade thing is huge.
I heard it was huge, but I don't know. I'm not convinced on that, especially after Google Studio.
Well, no, but Apple Arcade has been out a lot longer than the Stadia thing, and
Has it?
oh yeah, they came out when they announced it, and then all the games on it, people are loving it. Like
Really?
yeah, what's his
I've
face?
heard nothing about it. That's why.
What's his face from Kind of Funny Games? Fucking he lives by that. He loves it. He thinks it's awesome.
Really?
Hmm.
Quite interesting.
Yeah. So, because it's just
Huh.
you get a ton of games now. Actually, Google ended up doing something very similar to that, but they did it very low key. I just found out when I was in the Google Play, and I was like, oh my God, since when did they start this? So now they have where you can do like a monthly thing and you get access to games and stuff. So God bless you.
Thank you. Um, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't realize it was getting that much traction.
Yep.
You
Yep.
don't hear anything about it. That's the thing. It's like it's not in, you
Yeah, no
know,
one cares about Apple anymore, man.
apparently.
Yeah, Apple's no bueno.
No bueno.
So.
Um, anyway, the next thing that they talked about in the direct, because now I'm actually going through the direct because I don't trust this article now.
Mhm.
A free update for Animal Crossing New Horizons already.
Easter.
It's an Easter, pretty much it's an Easter egg hunt.
Hmm.
You gotta
That's pretty
collect,
cool.
you gotta collect them eggs, and then you get some customizable stuff that you can use exclusively. It's literally called Bunny Day, and it's gonna go from April 1st through April 12th for all the Animal Crossing players, which now I'm an Animal Crossing player.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool little thing.
Yep. And then also later in April, they're gonna have another free update. So it almost sounds like they're gonna start doing like monthly events.
They should to match the seasons. I always say I like when games do that. That's one thing I give Fortnite credit on. They be matching like every season, every
Mhm.
activity event that's going on. They
Yep.
used to. Now they do some crazy stuff, but I like when games do that. I think that's real cool.
I agree. I agree. It puts life into the game. It
Hmm.
shows the players that they care about the players.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
agree.
Absolutely. Albert says the game is addicting but gets boring. I'm tired of fishing and catching bugs. How how many days have you been playing it though? Usually, that's the thing. But that is
It's
not
not for
a
everybody.
that is not it's definitely not for everybody. But that is not a you play it one day and then after that one day you're like, I'm not sold because literally one of the things you have to do, you have to wait till tomorrow to get to do it.
Yeah.
So
That
Come on,
game is
Albert. It's not a new IP.
all those that game is really for those that like achieving accomplishing things.
Yeah.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I
it's a
mean?
Hmm.
it's a slow paced game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Relax, build some shit
Yep.
type of game. So
Yep. Yep.
I had
it's
more fun with my
enjoyable.
Tamagotchi.
It's enjoyable.
Yep. Yep.
Let's see. The next game, I believe, yeah. So it was this game, Good Job.
Looks awesome. It
Yeah,
looks so
yeah, it
good.
does.
It looks so good. So the only thing, all right. So the point of what is it?
The
Good
game,
job.
Good Job.
Good job. Yeah.
Basically, yeah, you're
So
supposed to fix the office.
So, well, there's tons of different jobs. So it's not just about like fixing the office. The point of the is like there's a bunch of jobs for you to do. So, for example, they show
Correct.
like a projector broke, you have to go get a new projector. But the thing is, it's on how you do it. You can do it any way um, you want. So you can do it very calm and collective and just bring it there, or you can just completely destroy shit. So, for example, they took a slingshot and
Yeah.
flung the projector through the office and got it to where the spot was. It was crazy. It was crazy. It looks
Oh
like
my
so much fun.
god.
So my question is, everything they did and showed things happen, it was weird because it showed a dollar value. So my question is, what's that dollar value? Is that dollar value um the amount of money that you're costing them, the company, and that's going to take away from the points, or is that dollar value how much you're going to get for destroying all that stuff? So
It's a
I'm
very good
curious.
question.
Yeah.
Well, you can find out today because it is available now
Yep. Yep.
on the Switch. Another flash drop.
That game looks so good.
It does look fun. I'm gonna check it out and see what the price of it is. So after Good Job, the next game, this was kind of another surprise one, was Catherine, which that is a cult classic. Not that one, that game had a very like specific market for it, but the people that did play it absolutely loved that game.
Creepy adult humor type crap.
Very yes, very creepy. Adult. It's kind of like a puzzle platformer type game as well. But the people that played it like absolutely loved that game.
Yeah.
So that's why it was like, okay, it was a shocker. Like, have I played it? No, but I know
Which game? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Catherine.
Oh, so I heard a lot about Catherine. Again, that's a game that they talked about on Kind of Funny before, and the reason why I remember is because they said Catherine with a C, and I remember them going through all that. So
Mhm.
it's actually a mature game. It's for
Yes,
adults only.
yes, it's a very very mature game.
Hmm.
Which, by the way, it's made by Atlas,
Hmm.
which made Persona.
Hmm. But that surprised me that Nintendo even threw that out there. That
The
shocked me when I
Catherine,
seen the
yeah,
Catherine. Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, oh my God, are they really advertising this game? I'm telling
yeah,
you, man, Nintendo's on fire.
yeah. That was quite another surprise one. Even a friend of mine was like getting all hyped about it. I was like, oh wow. So I know it's a cult classic, but yeah, very interesting pickup, but a good pickup.
Which, you're talking about Catherine?
Yeah, Catherine.
Okay, all right.
So
I thought I have one game specifically in my head, so I'm just waiting for us to get to that.
oh my
I have
god,
one
you
game
look are you
too. I
focus,
have one
Van,
game too.
focus.
I have one game. That's like you know I'm always talking, but there's one game I'm waiting to really talk about.
You guys need to focus.
Go ahead.
It's probably the same
Catherine
game, man.
That's
Catherine
probably.
Full Body, available July 7th. So again,
Catherine,
very interesting.
Mm.
The next thing they showed was a free Ring Fit Adventure update.
Kind of
which
look
looks dope,
cool.
by the way.
Yeah, it looks
It
cool.
looks dope.
The music game. Yeah, that does look pretty cool.
Now they added a music type game. That see, like now that I'm trying to eat healthy and shit and try to get healthy, this might be something I have to pick up now.
I have it, and it's just been collecting dust. But the music thing,
Creative leaving.
me loving Beat Saber and crap made me want to play it.
Well,
Mm.
that's the thing, Andre. It's like Ring Fit Adventure is like the new Wii Fit. So if
Yeah,
you're trying to get in shape, yeah, then you play it. But if you're not, then you're not gonna play it.
exactly.
So since my fat ass is trying to get in shape, maybe I should pick it up.
Same
I'll try
same
anything
here,
at this
man.
point.
Same here, Kyle. Because I hate working out. I hate gyms. I just jogged today for the first time, and once I seen that Ring Fit thing, I was like, perfect.
Do it. I'm gonna pick it up. I'll eventually pick it up.
Yeah.
So anyway, free update for Ring Fit Adventure. Does definitely I like that. I like that to do the magic thing. The next game they showed was a treasure tactical. Oh, King's Bounty 2, which
Uh,
never really heard about, but it's a tactical strategy RPG.
yeah, I
Um,
wasn't feeling that one.
no, not huge on that one. I know which one you guys are waiting for. Oh yes, and then after that there was Smash Bros. Ultimate News,
Bam, 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 bam.
which Challenger Pack number 6, the fighter is going to be from Arms, which
Bam, 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 bam. Can you just imagine, Kyle, the spamming that's going to happen with that long arm bastard?
well, that depends on who it is.
It's
We
gonna
don't.
be it's gonna be the main dude.
Well, wasn't the main dude an assist trophy?
See, I don't know if
Was
it's
he?
good. I don't know if it's going to be the main dude because they're kind of going away from always taking the main character from the
That's
games.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
It might
and
be the girl.
and Arms is one of those games that like who's the main real person? There is really no main person. So I think you're right. I think this has a really good chance of being the girl. I just have a gut feeling it's going to be the girl.
It could
Yeah.
be the girl, it could be the ninja.
I
We're on
just hope
track.
she's not super ranked. Like, I hope we don't get a character that can freaking
So
spam you from the other
I'm
side of the stage.
hearing that the slime guy is like a fan favorite
Oh,
from that game.
he's a super fan favorite. A lot of people use.
So so I'm wondering if that's going to be the character because that's what I'm seeing a lot of. I didn't get into the game and I really wanted to, but I never end up getting into that game.
Same.
Um, who so I think what they're going to end up doing too is I think they're going to put more than one character, kind of like the Inklings. I think they're going to do the same thing. Um,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
and you can choose. I think they're gonna have it where in game you can choose like your hands because you know that's a big thing. So I think they're gonna implement all that into this game with Smash, and I think that's why they went this route is because
Mm,
every character that they're bringing that's new brings a new kind of style of fighting into the game, which I'm
yeah,
loving. That's why I'm loving Smash Ultimate so much.
yeah.
Hmm.
I seen a meme. It was so funny. They put I think it was Marth as an Arms character, and it was like the new DLC, and I was like, that's not even funny.
I like the arms character being DLC. That was pretty cool.
Albert, I'm so ashamed of you. That's a lie, Albert. Didn't you come by the
Albert,
lounge and we played
Albert,
Ultimate?
Albert was telling me, what did I lie about now? I don't even know what I lied about.
No, no, I'm saying Albert's lying.
No, he said major lie, Kyle. I'm like,
Oh,
what lie? I don't even
oh,
know what I'm talking. What lie? See, I get going, and then he's like, major lie. I'm like, what?
oh.
No, I think
Yeah,
the
but
arms character was a cool DLC.
did you guys expect them to announce anything for Smash? I mean, we didn't
No,
expect a direct.
no.
We weren't. No, we weren't
Well,
expecting a direct, and I don't know. Like the second I was watching, I was like, they're not gonna drop a character right now.
I told you guys when we talked about the rumor directs that the Animal Crossing one that came out. We all knew Animal Crossing, but I said they were gonna do a Smash character, whatever the second direct was. I
Mm.
just knew they were gonna. I didn't think they were gonna reveal who it was though. That was pretty. That's why I said I'm glad that it was the character from Arms. I have no problem with that, and let's just hope it doesn't get delayed
So
too
I'm
long.
not. I think
Mm.
that should have been the last character from that pack. Like you know what I mean? Like I think that's someone that should have been instead of the beginning of a new one.
Instead of Byleth,
Yeah, like I think
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
Yeah.
I
I
was
So
agree.
like, if the Arms character was the DLC for the final one, I'd have been like, sweet, fine.
yeah,
And then if they drop Byleth after that, then I'd have been like, all right, another Fire Emblem, but okay, fine. At least it's
yeah,
the first one of this one, so we get it
yeah.
out of the
Yeah.
way.
This character, I'm not excited about. We all anticipated Nom's character at some point in time,
Mm,
so it wasn't a surprise. Um, but I don't want to say like this was a disappointment. Like, hey, it was I'm disappointed in this character because I'm not. Like, I'm like, okay, cool. Um, I think the same thing would have happened if, like, again, this is one of those games that you can literally drop any character and you can be like, okay, cool. Like, and that's kind of this instance. Like, okay, cool. I'm not mad, but like, I want to be surprised. Like, I feel like I want to be surprised because we were
So,
surprised with a few characters, and I'd like to see that surprise factor again. But Arms isn't a bad character. It's not a bad choice.
mhm,
let's put it this way: if you're trying to look for a surprise for every, I'm not saying everyone, but like for a lot of the Smash Bros. Release, that means you have to go dive into third party every single time for the most part.
mhm,
No, but I
yeah.
don't think so. I don't think you have to.
Well,
Um,
what first party Nintendo character would be a surprise then?
let me see. I had a couple in mind. I think Majora. What's his face?
You
That
think
would.
Skull Kid?
Yeah, I think that would be.
A lot of people are clamoring for Skull Kid. By the way,
That, but
Dan
that's
B,
why it would be a surprise because no one thinks we're gonna get it. You know what I mean? Waluigi, is another one that would be a huge surprise because
I guess so. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because it's one of those things like it's waiting so long and now you're just anticipating it's not gonna happen.
right, right.
Yeah.
So
Dan B on Mixer, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I guess it would be somewhat of a surprise because nobody's expecting it, even
Hmm.
though everybody's clamoring for it.
Hmm.
Um, but we'll see. I don't think we're gonna. We'll see. We'll see what the rest of the pack. We still got 5 more characters. At
Yep.
least we know exactly what the first one pretty much is gonna be.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
cool. I'm cool with it. I wish they did it a little better. We've been spoiled with
Yeah, I
this
wanted a game trailer,
invitation
one of the
things.
cinematic trailers. Yeah, I
Yeah,
wanted one of those.
they were just like, and like it happened so quick that it kind of took me off guard. Like I didn't know what was going on, to be honest.
I thought I missed something. I went back to rewind because I'm like, I missed the trailer. But
Yeah,
nah,
like
they just.
I was just like, wait, what happened? What just happened?
Right.
So,
Also, that character is going to be available in June.
yep.
Yeah,
They're gonna tell us who it is, and it's gonna be available in June.
Yes.
yeah.
Speaking of arms, for a limited time, if you are a Nintendo Switch
I hate
Online
this.
member,
I
you
hate
get
this.
a free game trial of arms. Why do you hate this?
I hate.
Why? What do you mean? This is. Do you know why this is terrible? I guarantee maybe I'm gonna agree.
Wait a minute. Why
The
is it
game's been out.
terrible?
Okay, so the game's been out for how long now, right?
Yeah.
And it's this demo is exclusive to online members, right? Like
Okay.
all of us that have Nintendo Online. Why
Yep.
not just make it free or give it a discount for 15, something like this game has been out for years, and I'm sure the fan base ain't nowhere near what it used to be. So just give us the game, dude. Like,
The
plus the
fan base
Xbox
hasn't been
Gold
what
on
it used
PlayStation.
to be a week after it came out.
That's what I'm saying. Just give the game for free.
So, in my opinion, the reason why I'm not a fan of this, and it's not because of ARMS by
Mhm.
itself, it's any game. I hate free weekends. I hate it.
Yeah,
I
I
hate
hate
it.
them too.
These games are way too big, take way too long to download. I get it. I know what they're trying to do. In that case, just put a demo out. Like these, most of these games that they do that already have a demo, so you let me
Yeah.
play. And I get the intentions. It's just I've never been into a free weekend ever, ever.
I don't like them either. Like Assassin's Creed just did one. Ghost Recon's doing one. I don't want the free weekend. Like,
I'm not
just give
coming
me the
back.
freaking game at this point. Especially when the game's dying. Like, just give me the freaking game.
First of all, they're not going to give you a free game, Andre.
Why not?
Why not?
Oh, I disagree, my friend. We'll continue with this and go on with this.
All right, I'm going to tell you why that this is actually a good idea. I was like, because since so many new people have been buying Switches and been buying Animal Crossing, which, by the way, Animal Crossing in the first week has already surpassed Pokemon and Smash in sales.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
That's crazy.
that's yeah. So all those people that are buying Switches and they're brand new to the Switch that may not have heard about this, this is a good time to, drop hey, all the new Switch owners, try this game out. They may not know about it, which
Kyle, you
there's
could do the
been a
same thing
lot
with the
lately. So
Kyle, you can do the same thing with the online. If because it isn't like the game's free, you have to pay for the online membership. So if you're like, hey, pay the 20 something for the year and you get arms with it, I mean, come on now.
yeah,
Just
but
for arms. I'm
how
gonna I'm
else are
gonna
you gonna
sign up for
how else are
the.
you gonna give it to them for free then?
Huh?
How else are you gonna give it to them for free then?
I'm
If they,
saying
if
do it
they
by
don't
the
have, right, but if they don't have an online account, how are you gonna give it to them for free?
I'm with Albert. Bring back Wii Sports Bowling. That was the best Wii game ever of all time. Was Wii Bowling? Do you know how many hours of Wii Bowling I played?
Way bowling with fire. With the Switch controls, it'd be even better.
Mhm. Mhm. I'm
That's
all
like
about it.
that was a very random statement.
I'm just agreeing with Albert. He
Anyway,
he makes good points.
debatable. Anyway, no, I think it's I don't care what you guys say. I think it's a good idea, in my opinion.
I just hate. I mean, apparently I'm wrong because they continuously do it and they've been doing it for years. I
Every company does it.
Yeah, I hate it. It just and it irks me the more I see it, and it's just frustrating. A game that does it all the time is Call of Duty. They do it all the time, and
Of
it's
course.
just.
Mhm.
But now they look at what Andre said. Now they have the battle royal, and it's free,
And
and
it's
like
free.
yeah, it's free.
And they broke the record like last week for the most played game. Once Warzone hit, it's been the most played game and for the
Yep.
past week since
Warzone
because
is
it's free.
awesome. I played it. I played it this weekend. Warzone is awesome.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
still.
I want to try it. I have it downloaded. I just haven't tried it.
And it's crossplay.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Apex isn't even crossplay yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's hard. The only thing I don't like that I think is cool, and I think I don't like it because I'm not good at it, is when you die, they give you a chance to come back, and in two different ways, your team can respawn you, or you have to fight in this arena thing, one on one.
I heard
Um,
about that. That's
and
fire.
it's crazy. I hate it. I hate it because I'm so bad. It just makes me scared. Like I feel like it's real life, and I hate it.
I think that's the dopest way ever to fight for who can get back on that map. That is so fire.
It's
Watch
definitely so
Fortnite
good.
cross. Fortnite's about to copy that. Get ready.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
That's all they've been doing lately.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
That's
Kyle.
dope, man.
Next.
Next we got into a little in depth into Bravely Default
Excited.
2.
This is the game I cannot wait for. Like I said, when I played it for I think it was the advanced. I think it was advanced at that time. I was in love. In love
You mean
with
the
Bravely.
3DS?
Was it 3DS?
Yeah, it originally came out on
Yeah.
3DS.
Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Such a good game, and this game visually looks amazing.
I do agree with that.
Yeah, so I'm
It does
very
look
excited for this.
visually it looks great.
Hmm.
Right up your alley. The Japanese RPG style,
Yep,
obviously.
JRPG baby.
What's the release date?
What
I
they say, May?
believe that was. It just
Today.
says available in 2020. Yeah, today. Available in 2020.
That
So
would
there's
be
no
Oh,
release date.
there's no release, but there will be a demo available. All right, and
Mm.
so they're kind of going to do what they did with Daemon X Machina, which you'll be able to play and then give feedback
Mhm.
to the creators.
Because I beat the first one, and I'm super excited for this one, but it depends
Mhm.
what time it comes out. Because there's a lot of games that are coming out around this, the summer after Final Fantasy
Mhm.
and Last of Us. It's pretty packed, man. So I hope it doesn't come out around that time.
And the next few months is going to be pretty packed.
Yeah,
Anyway, I mean, Doom and Animal Crossing this month, and the next month's going to be FF7.
that's all that needs to be said.
Yeah, which is nuts. But yeah, good shit with Bravely Default too.
It looked good, really good.
Oh yeah, download that demo. The next game, which I thought was very interesting, was the 51 Clubhouse games.
Yeah, that was cool.
Trying to remember what that one was.
That was all the board games.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, yep.
that was cool. Be able to play with friends, local, same screen. That was pretty cool, man. I like that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, they said, I mean, obviously there's a lot of local multiplayer that they could do, but they're also going to try to incorporate some games that with online multiplayer.
Yep.
I like that because there's older people I have in my house that like would love to play against other people. Like my brother loves chess. Van knows this, but
Yeah. Yeah,
he doesn't
so
have no one that can beat. He doesn't have no one like that's competition. So to play online, he would love that.
besides that one player that somehow I talked him into playing, which I didn't even know he was playing chess that day. Still don't get that conversation.
Van he'll lose online and still be like Van's the reason I lost this dude online. I'm like Van doesn't know him. He lives in Germany.
Oh my god, that's funny. Um, let's see. All right, so the 51 games include
Don't you do that, Kyle?
Hanafuda, backgammon. I'll say the all right. So backgammon, renegade checkers, president, dominoes.
I love
Albert.
the dominoes.
Dominoes, Albert.
Oh, Albert, you want to see me at dominoes?
Oh my god.
Don't get
Oh.
started.
Yo,
Oh.
Puerto
Because
Rican versus Puerto Rican. What's up?
both of you
Yo.
guys could pair up and
He,
still not beat me
oh my
in
god.
dominoes.
Let's
What?
go. I'll tell Albert I want to see him in dominoes.
Do you know that I played so many games of dominoes with Albert and the rest of our other buddies
I don't care what you
that
playing.
All
that
three of you
I
guys could
got? I'm
pair up
not saying
against
I'm
me
better than
and
them because I
still not
won't say
beat me.
that. I'll beat you in dominoes.
That better
And
be an
still not
online
beat me.
one because we will do a 4-player verse.
No, I will create problems in dominoes. I'm just saying.
That's gonna be fun.
I'll be
That's gonna be
Captain
real
Um.
fun.
Cooing all day, baby.
Oh please! Oh please!
All day.
Let's see. What's
And the
domino?
rule is you do slam the table. That's the only way you put that last domino down.
Fine,
What if
we're
you're playing on
playing.
the Switch, man?
Fine, we're playing
I'll
then.
slam my switch. I don't care.
Holy shit. This dude be slamming switches.
I don't care.
Let's see. What other games are on here? President's one. Speed's another one. That's interesting. Blackjack is another one. There's Connect 4 on here. Chess.
Spades on there.
Yeah. Solitaire.
Ooh.
I didn't see spades on there. Texas
I-
Hold'em's on here.
I was gonna say I swear Spades was on there.
Air hockey's on there. War's on there.
Yep, I remember them
Oh,
saying war. I
whoa.
remember them saying war.
Chinese checkers is
Go
on
wasn't
there.
Go Fish on there?
No.
I could swear they said
There's a
Go Fish was on
fishing
there.
game. There's a fishing game, like some type of fishing game you play against each other.
By the way, Yahtzee's on here too.
That's dope.
Yahtzee's on here. Billiards is on here. Hex is on here. Spider Solitaire, matching. Oh, by the way, this is why we don't need Wii bowling anymore. Because there's bowling on this game.
No, we still
There
need
is,
Wii
but it
What?
don't look like we.
You don't need Wii bowling. There's bowling on this game. So we got bowling. We got bowling back. Shooting gallery, slot cars. What was the other? I just missed one.
I love slot card games.
Slot cars. No, that's the whole Mario Party. Dots and boxes, hit and blow, pig's tail, mahjong. Oh yeah, there's all right. So there's fishing, toy tennis, toy soccer, toy curling, toy boxing, toy baseball. Oh, there's battle tanks.
Toy baseball
too.
is so fun.
There's battle tanks in here as well. This game looks legit. Like I'm gonna pick this up for sure.
Which one?
The 51 games.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm getting it too.
It's a definite pickup.
Yeah, me too.
Which
That's June, right?
June 5th. It'll be available.
Hi.
All right, the next game is Ninjala, which is the 8-man battle royale type ninja game. Kind of has like a Splatoon type vibe to it.
Vin, is this the one you was waiting for?
This is one of them. The game that I was
This
waiting
is
for
the
was
one-
Bravely
Ninjala.
Default, but this game, and then
This
the
one is what I'm waiting for.
shocker was it's free.
It's
Yes, free to
free,
play.
bro.
Free-to-play game.
This game is big, bro. Yo, I'm gonna let you guys know right now. You guys know I played Bleeding Edge, and that game flopped because Xbox is flopping in general. But that game, what's it called, Kyle? Ninjala?
Ninjala.
That game, I'm gonna put so much hours into that, you guys. I'm letting you know in advance. It's gonna be unhealthy for me.
First of all, I'm gonna kick your ass in it, so I'm just putting that out there.
Oh my
And
god, this
then
is that stuff
we're
I'm
gonna work
talking
together. We're gonna be Vegeta and Goku. You're gonna be Vegeta clearly.
about. Nah, you ain't gonna hit me with the Vegeta treatment, bro.
Nobody
They
can beat
always playing
Vegeta
my
with
boy.
pride.
That game looks so freaking fire.
So do you guys get where that game is replicating from?
Like Kyle said, Splatoon.
It's
Go
very
deeper than that.
deeper than Splatoon.
Yep. The character structure.
Oh, the character structure.
Even some of the weapons.
Why does it look like a whole like mystical ninja type?
It is mystical ninja, my friends. It is
Damn.
mystical.
See, I knew it.
As soon as I seen it, I was like, they got the vibe from mystical ninja 100%.
Yeah,
I was about to say,
I
it
can
looks
see that
like
now.
Mystical Ninja.
I can see that now that you said that. Yeah.
Mystical Ninja was the one game for Super Nintendo I didn't own, and my neighbor had it, and I literally tried to trade him 15 games just for that one game, and my parents were flipping out. They were not happy.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I didn't get the game, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure you didn't. It would killed you. 15 games,
Yo,
you crazy?
Oh, I need Nintendo to fix. Like, they gotta do something with headsets by then because I need to be on that game with my bros. It is free, man. That game is gonna be so much fun playing. Like, I can't wait for that game, man. Those are my type of games. Like, it's a battle royale one. 8 players, so it's not too crowded. The abilities that you can do with the gum, like your gum is your main source of power. I watched that show like 20 times, and my kids are like, "So we're gonna get a team together and go serious?" I'm like, "If that's what y'all want to do, let's do it."
Oh,
Little Ninjala.
Yeah, no, I think that's definitely a game, especially with it free to play. It's gonna kill it.
Yeah.
Listen, Nintendo's been killing it with free-to-play games. Ever since
Yeah.
they started the Switch Online, they've been killing it. Super Kirby Clash, Tetris 99, just
Yep.
those two.
Yep.
Been crushing
Adding
it.
Warface on there, adding
Yep.
Warframe.
Warframe
Yep.
Yep.
on there. Uh,
Dauntless.
Paladin,
Dauntless,
Smite.
Paladin, Smite.
Yep. I hate Dauntless so bad. I tried 3 times to get in that game, and it's the most boring game. It is awful. It is
When
awful.
it first came out, I liked it, but then after, I was like, "What am I doing?"
It's so bad that it's all about like your gear, and then the gear's not even that good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like you have to spend money just to change, like to make it a different. Like it's dumb. It's dumb.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ninja was my favorite thing of the whole direct. That was my favorite thing by far.
But there's more.
Mhm.
The next game that that's where there's kind of doing a sizzle reel. Well, one was Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy,
Yeah, that was cool to see.
which
It
flash
looks so
dropped,
bad now.
which
Yep.
flash dropped today.
That one was
Yep.
free too, wasn't it?
I don't know if it was free, but I know it flash dropped today.
I think it
Yeah.
was free.
I'll have to check. Definitely have to check later. Also, Star Wars Racer from Episode 1 is going to be coming to the Switch as well.
Yeah, they didn't say much. They didn't say much about that.
They said nothing about that. They just said, "Oh, it's coming." The next game they showed, I was like, "Oh," was Panzer Dragoon.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was really surprised in that one.
Yeah, I was like, "Okay, I'm going to get Panzer Dragoon because everybody," which actually flash dropped today as well.
Yeah, that was cool, man. I was like,
Um,
"Ooh."
Oh, I'm gonna pick that up just because everybody's been telling me like if you like Star Fox, you're gonna like Panzer Dragoon.
It's the same thing with a dragon do.
Yep.
Mhm.
So that flash dropped today. Then they went into their whole sizzle reel with Trials of Mana coming out April 24th.
Can't wait for that. Have you played the demo? Have either of you played the demo that's on the Switch right now?
I
Not
haven't.
yet.
It is so freaking good.
Is it
It,
good?
it is really good. Like just try it and be like, I played it on the PS4 though, but it is really good, man.
Mhm. Interesting. The next game they showed was from our boys at Harmonix, Fuser.
There it is.
Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna be
Yep.
dope
Yep.
off this. It's gonna be
Thanks.
dope off the Switch too.
I'm about to say thanks for all the shades, Harmonic. Which that is dropping fall of 2020.
Yep.
Me and Van got a cool picture of PAX with that. Elder Scrolls Blades, which was the mobile game, comes
That
out
looked
fall
terrible.
of 2020. Warhammer 40,000 comes out May of 2020.
Warhammer.
Warhammer. Vigor.
Warhammer looks really good.
There's a closed beta for Vigor on April 9th, 2020. Burnout Paradise Remastered is going to be coming out this year.
That's the
Can I see the
game.
Switch for a second?
Such a good game.
Saints Row 4 Reelected comes out tomorrow.
Van's getting that.
Uh, I thought about it. I thought about it, but I already own it on the PS4, so I won't. Yeah.
The Legend of Heroes Trials of Cold Steel 3
I
comes
I
out
thought about it
soon.
though. I really did think about it. I was like,
I know you
ooh.
did. When I seen it, I said Van. That's all I said when I seen it.
I said ooh, but I can't justify it because I have it on PS4 and I'll just remote play into my PS4 now. So
Yeah.
um, there's a game that wasn't on the list. I just want to say that I've been trying to get into, and the card game that you just said reminded me of it.
No.
So did you guys ever play Midnight Club for PlayStation?
That's one of my favorite games ever. Midnight Club Streets LA.
Yep. So,
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Midnight Club was one of my favorite racing games of all time, right?
Me too.
Because it was so different. It was third person like Need for Speed, but it was like smaller version cars, and it was just
Yeah.
arcade, very arcadish. Part 2 was
Yeah.
even better.
Mm.
Yep.
How do you pronounce that? Asphalt?
Asphalt.
So there's a game for Nintendo Switch that's free to play, and it's called Asphalt. So I was like,
Oh,
you know
I
what?
have that. I haven't
Let me
played it.
give it a shot. So I gave it a shot. This game reminds me so much of Midnight Club. It's just it's
Oh,
not
don't
in
tell me that, man.
it's
Oh,
just it's not in the city though. You know what I mean? So it's like
Ah,
Need for Speed meets as like Need for Speed meets Midnight Club. So the cars and the racing style is very Midnight Club-ish. Even the graphics are very Midnight Club-ish,
yeah.
but
mhm.
it's like on tracks. But it's a free to play. And you earn tons of things. So like I used to be super into racing games, and I kind of fell from it. So I'm hoping this kind of gets me back into it because it looks very fun. Um, I'm
Nice.
huge in the Gran Turismo games. I stopped after the second one because I would spend hours, like Final Fantasy hours, just playing. Um, but I don't have that type of dedication to put into a bunch of games, and so like racing games are not going to be that for me right now, especially this year. This is going to be a very violent year for video games. So.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah. So, but I'm sorry. I didn't want to forget it, and that's why I want to do it. But Asphalt, check it out. That's another game that I started playing.
I
Interesting.
have it too, man. I haven't touched it yet. I'm like, I got the game. I'm gonna try it.
Mm.
Another notable from the sizzle reel was from Andre's boys at Xbox Game Studios.
Dude,
Minecraft Dungeon.
can I just say this? First off, Minecraft Dungeons looks amazing. That's
Yeah.
one. Second, the fact that you let it, I don't even want to talk about it no more. The fact that Xbox is just letting their games go like this should have been an exclusive like Minecraft was for years. This should have been exclusive to the Xbox for at least a year before launching on any other thing. But no, because Xbox is about money, and it even said Xbox Studios when they showed it. Switch gets it the same freaking day the Xbox gets it. Like, dude, I'm done, man. I'm so done. That's why I've been playing the P4 on the Switch. I'm Xbox. I want to go to the office and not even gonna say what I want to say because I don't want to get arrested or anything.
Get arrested.
Coronavirus.
Damn.
Coronavirus. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh wow.
Not a threat.
That is all right. We're gonna move on before there's more threats to Xbox. Oh boy. Anyway, the very last thing Nintendo showed was more information on Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass.
Hmm.
They showed everybody's favorite new Pokemon.
Everybody's favorite new Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you right now, that's my favorite Pokemon. The moment they announced them.
Yeah.
Kubfu.
Is
Yeah,
he
I
gonna
think
be
he's
in
so cool.
Smash? Put him in Smash.
Nah, they won't.
Kubfu for Smash.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
for real though. If they did add him, I would be mad.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if they did add him though. I'm not gonna lie.
Then they overdue for a new Pokemon character
I
coming.
mean,
I would be
I mean,
mad.
he would fit the mold.
No, but come on,
Plus,
guys.
he has two
That's
different
unacceptable.
styles.
There's so many other characters that deserve to be in there.
But he
I
has,
agree.
but he has
But
two
a new
different
Pokemon's
styles.
overdue, man.
Yeah,
No.
I don't know. That's gonna be tough.
Use
And
use
by the way,
Incineroar.
just remember, Incineroar was in the last generation, not this.
Yeah, it was.
I'm just saying.
Use Incineroar if you want to play with a Pokemon.
Anyway,
I mean, via press down B, you can go to other stance, like Kyle's saying. You know what I'm saying? You
Hmm.
got two stances. That'd be
now
kind of
look
dope.
at Cub Fu in this trailer. Cub Fu, first of all, throwing like shadow boxing. So there's two towers, the towers of two fists. One is the darkness tower and one is the waters tower. You can only choose one, and you can only fight with Cub Fu throughout the trial. And then once you are finished, Cub Fu will evolve into Urshifu, and depending on which tower you do,
It would depend on the move you get.
will depend on the style that you get.
Yep.
Which I think we determined that Single Strike was the better one.
Yeah. They
Uh,
trying to advertise the hell out of Kung Fu, huh?
Oh yeah, Kung Fu is. Listen, everybody's loving Kung Fu.
yep.
I love Kung Fu.
I know, but like that, he gets his own DLC pack. Like, what the f is it?
So
Hey.
Andre, I don't know how I feel, man. I don't know if Kyle should be talking about this DLC. I don't know if he has the privilege to be
Kyle,
talking about this.
no talking about the DLC. Van, what is your take on this DLC?
You gotta
They
play the
don't re-
game to talk about the DLC.
I don't realize I could play this game for 5 minutes and surpass you guys.
Yet still hasn't.
Kyle, you can't bust a Vegeta right now and do the Kakarot, you're stronger right now. But if I train for 10 more days, I'll be stronger than you.
Watch Anime House. I'm telling you, watch
You're not.
Anime House.
Listen, you're one to talk, Mister. You know, I only talk shit about Mario Kart because I wanted to be like Vegeta.
Oh my God.
Oh,
We gonna do that? We gonna do
Uh,
that?
I mean, you're the one that said that. I'm just saying.
All right, right now in Mario Kart, you are Jiren, but I'll hit my Ultra Instinct soon.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah. So all right. So your final thoughts on the two towers?
to me, I'm excited. I was excited about this DLC when they announced it, but more importantly, just because of the all the Pokemon, which I'm surprised they didn't even mention anything else about it. But I think they're probably saving that. The Pokemon, they do it right. Game Freak does it right. They
Yeah.
separate all their news. They don't just give you all the news at once. So,
Oh
Mhm.
god no.
but like I'm more excited about all the Pokemon being in here. That's why, I wanted Pokemon in the first place. So,
Hmm.
but I just want to be right now. I've slowed down playing Pokemon. I haven't played in about a week or two.
Hmm.
Um, and that's just due to the new job and doing a lot of the things that I've been doing.
Yeah.
Um, but now trying to get caught up in some of the older games that I've been missing out on. That's kind of my thing. And then with Animal Crossing and stuff, but the DLC, like I already beat the game, so my journey for the game is done. So now at this point, it's really just about collecting all the Pokemon. That was my goal, and I really was on a journey for trying to get my Ditto, and that was really frustrating. But I finally
Mhm.
was able to get two Dittos, and they won't mate. So
They won't mate.
yeah, so that's like super frustrating. So that's when I was just like, okay, I need to take a break from this game for a little while. Because I was
Can I
playing a
just say
lot.
the only thing I don't like about what they showed today is everybody, and I know Vance feels me because this always happens with games. Now everybody is gonna have a Kung Fu in their starting five. Like
Hmm.
no matter what, he's gonna be one of everybody's starters.
But it all depends on the stats. Honestly, it does depend on all the stats, and
It does. That's just gonna be annoying. I agree 100%. But it's like when you play a game now, like Cloud when he first came out for Smash. You know everybody's going to use whoever the newest is. You know what I mean? And I'm glad people weaned away from not using the new ones all the time, like Baylor's broken ass. But with Kung Fu, I just know everybody's going to have him in that starting lineup, and it's going to come down to like two Kung Fu's in the final. Like that's the only thing I'm worried about because I love Pokemon variety, but they're really pushing the hell out of Kung Fu. Rightfully so though, because I like him too. But I'm
I
just saying
think
it's
I
going to be
think
tough.
he is the best designed Pokemon that they've ever had.
I agree.
He's my
I agree.
favorite design. He's my favorite. I don't want to say he's the best, but he's definitely by far my favorite design. Like with me being so into martial arts, and I get it. You had Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. I
Mm,
get that, but
yeah,
like that style, like even his persona and his colors, the black and the white, like
yeah,
he's
it it, it,
badass.
it is a Japanese natured themed
Yeah,
Pokemon,
yeah.
and I like that a lot.
yeah,
Same way, same reason people love Greninja. Same
Hmm.
thing, same exact reason.
Hmm.
yeah. Then everybody, a lot of people say that Greninja is their like favorite starter.
Yeah, I've
Because
heard that.
it's that like Japanese, like Van said, it's that Japanese art style with the whole
Well,
move sets and the ninja like stuff.
that's the thing. It's not even just that. It's like his hidden ability is ridiculous too.
Yeah, yeah,
That's like you like beyond the design, like what he can do with his hidden
hmm
ability is ridiculous.
yeah,
For people that don't know, his hidden ability is called Proteon, which means any move he uses, he adapts to that type. So if he
yeah.
uses a
That's
grass
crazy.
move, he switches to a grass type, and then with all the other types, he does the same thing.
That's crazy. Greninja's broken.
Granite. Well, I mean, broken, but then at the same time, it's like he's very, very weak.
Hmm.
So there's definitely an easy way to take him out. Um,
Mm.
but still a dangerous Pokemon. But unfortunately, he's not in Sword and Shield, which sucks. Speaking of starters,
He'll come back though. He's gonna come with the rest of them when this DLC drops.
well, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be nice if all the starters came back.
Dude, there's over 200 Pokemon that are coming.
Yeah, but it'd be nice if all the starters came back.
I think that's their focus within this 200 that's coming is you're gonna see all the starters.
No,
No, because they showed all the 200 already.
No, they
They're
didn't.
gonna do another. They're doing another DLC pack.
Oh
Later.
yeah, we're gonna get all of them in this game. I'm telling you, they're all gonna come out in the DLCs.
All of
It's
them.
just,
Every
it's
last one.
this is their gold mine. Like, why would they give it to us all at once? Like, it just doesn't make
Exactly.
sense. It just doesn't make
That's how you
sense.
get more money. That's how you
Yeah.
get more money. Because the expansion passes to how much?
30.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's extra money for them. So yeah, just keep it going.
I don't know if I'll get all the starters, because there's a lot of very popular Pokemon that aren't starters that people want. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But
We'll
speaking
see.
of starters, with the expansion pass, you can finally Gigantamax them with the new DLC.
Yep.
Which is kind of weird that you can't Gigantamax them right out the gate, but
Yeah.
Which was weird. Yep. All right,
but
go.
yeah. Oh, Rillaboom, that stupid bunny, and Intelia. All right, fine. Cinderace.
You want to know what's funny? I kept myself from saying something nasty. Like, I was going to say something nasty about the stupid sniper freaking.
No, I love it.
The
And
autistic lizard.
A water sniper?
It's the worst thing I ever seen.
No, a water sniper.
hold on, let me go on top of this tower with my super soaker.
No, wait. You
Yo, it's
can't
funny.
say that as a kid you wouldn't want to do that to somebody.
Let me see. I'm
a
gonna
super sniper.
attack somebody with a super soaker. Meanwhile, this big fiery ball is coming at my head.
And you can avoid that.
It's funny that Kyle. It's funny that me and Van's character keeps getting all the trailers. Just saying.
That's because they hate on, Lord and Savior Sobble.
Sobble sucks. Sobble's awful.
Sobble is faster than Cinderace. Let's just put it that way.
I don't care. He shoots a super soaker through his finger.
Inteleon is faster than Cinderace. By the way, his name is Inteleon, which means he's intelligent. That bunny's probably dumb as shit.
No.
I mean, I'm gonna ask Van because he plays the game. Van, how is the bunny? Is he smart? Van, is he smart?
He's pretty smart, man. He's pretty smart.
Van's response is he's pretty smart.
Pretty smart, but not totally smart.
He's not Bugs.
Oh my god, it's funny.
That was it for Pokemon.
So anyway, yeah, so they can finally Gigantamax.
They need to announce. Kyle, they need to announce what they're gonna do at Pokemon Go because a lot of people are pissed right now.
Patience.
Why people pissed?
Because they can't go out.
Oh. No, but they've done a lot of different things special, I heard, for that too. They just need to add Pokemon Go to home already, because that's where I'm frustrated.
Yeah, I think that's what everybody's looking for.
Because I have tons of Pokemon that are just sitting here for home, so I can transfer them into Pokemon, and that's probably when I'll end up getting back into it.
Yeah.
If that doesn't come out before the DLC.
I'm sorry about that, Kyle. Back to the Gigantamax. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Well, after that, they announced new outfit items for your character, new filters for your Pokemon League card,
new colors for new uniforms. If you register, if you pre-order now, you get to have the same thing that Leo has for a uniform.
Yep.
Which is, I hate that fucking uniform. I hate that uniform.
Yeah, that uniform's not the greatest.
I said that way before they even released the game. The first time they showed him, I was like, they can't be serious.
It's not the best. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best.
Like, I hate it so bad. Actually, I'm gonna go make fun of my son for that too, by the way.
Well, his name's Leon, not Leo. So
Leon,
that's
right.
I just saved his son. And for a short amount of time, certain Pokemon will be more accessible in max raid battles.
Hmm.
For Sword, you get Caparaja and Duraludon, and then in Shield you get Garbodor, but you get Charizard as well. So for a limited time, that's what you get for your max raid battles, which is kind of interesting because Sword's got the new Pokemon, and then Shield's got old Pokemon, but one of them's Garbodor. But then the other one's Charizard, so I guess it kind of evens out.
Yep.
And that was your Nintendo Direct Mini.
And that pretty much covers everything. Was there anything else you guys want to add to the show?
Uh,
I just want to say, check out Dre Day Reviews. Uh, I review everything pretty much. And anybody that eats like I do, snacks, anyone that watches movies, TV shows, I'll be doing TV show soon. Please support a brother. And I got a post going viral right now. Van and Kyle already know what it is. And uh, go check that post out because I'm trying to get it even more bigger. And that's pretty much it.
Funny as shit.
yes.
I was laughing. I was like, "There's no way that's him." I started laughing. I had the list. I was like, "There's no way that's Andre."
Man, you know I'm a battle rap fan, bro. I tell you this all the time.
Yeah, that is just everything was perfect. The way, like, even when you stopped, he was stopping. You stopped. Like, it was hilarious. I think everything about it was just it was meant to be.
That's funny.
Yeah. So, if you guys want to join in on my gaming adventures, follow me on, Platinum City Gaming, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and ask for the handle. I'm more than happy to give out the handle. Uh, right now, some of the games I'm playing that are multiplayer that I'm more than happy to join people's Borderlands, Final Fantasy 14. What else? Call of Duty. I'm not super into, but I'm willing to get down with that. Um, and then whatever we can find on PlayStation now, I'm
Cool.
down to playing.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell
So,
yeah.
oh, Animal Crossing. Uh,
Aminal Crossing.
my island has nothing to be visited for, so please don't come visit me yet.
I just started my island, and I've already paid my debt.
Did you already pay your debt off?
Oh, I already paid my debt off.
It's so funny. The meme that's going out there is hilarious, saying like, real life, we work, we pay all this debt, and then we play video games to get away, and now we owe a goddamn fucking panda or a bear, whatever the hell he is, more money than we owe people in real life.
Curse you, Tom Nook. I already paid him off. Though. He was like, "Would you like to start building a house?" I'm like, "Whoa, this is first day here. I'm not building no house."
Oh man, too funny.
By the way, Tom Nook is a Tanuki.
A Kanuki?
A Nook, a Tanuki.
I don't know
You know, like the Tanuki suit in Mario.
what the hell is a Tanuki.
You don't know what the Tanuki suit is in Mario?
No, I do know because that's my favorite suit in all Mario
I
games.
was
That's why
gonna
Mario 3 is my
say.
favorite.
I was gonna say.
Come on, man. Mario 3 is like my favorite Mario next to the Super Mario World
What about Odyssey?
and Odyssey and
I
Sunshine
was
and
I
Galaxy.
had to remind you about Odyssey.
But yeah, no, that's it, man. That's it. Us three got to get into a game of something.
I feel that. I
Yeah, we
feel
got to
that.
find something that works for all of us.
Yeah,
I know that Ninjala joint is.
yeah. That we just can't do like a shooting game because shooters aren't our thing. So like, it's got to be something fun, like almost kind of like Sea of Thieves, but Sea of Thieves is bad. So not Sea of Thieves, but
See,
something.
these are getting better and better, but
Yeah, it's not bad,
like,
man. I
No,
keep
it's
telling you
come
this, man.
on,
They
guys,
fixed the
come on,
game, bro.
dude. We go out in the sea and we immediately got killed by a kraken. Immediately.
They fixed all that, bro.
Mm.
But I'm on the PS4 now, so you find there's this game called Spellbreak. That's actually just like Fortnite, but like the characters have spell power instead. Like they don't
Oh
use
yeah,
guns.
spell break. I seen that. It was on PC first.
Yeah, I would mess with that.
Yeah, but it's like a Fortnite.
Yeah, that's true. I'm tired of that. I'm
Yeah,
tired of that era.
alright.
yeah. So
Well,
We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. I was looking at Warframe, because it's a co-op, but
Nah, my brother told me if you're far behind in that game, you have no chance. Like there's people that are like legendary level
no,
6,000 pretty much.
you can do co-op, like not like versus like that. It's
Oh
like
yeah, yeah,
story
yeah, yeah.
mode.
Just like
You can do
yeah,
story
I heard it's
mode.
real
Yeah,
farmy though. It's
yeah,
like a lot of farming. So
yeah, yeah. We'll figure
we'll talk
something
about
out.
it.
Yeah, we'll figure
We'll
something
figure
out.
something.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for our show today. Make sure you guys catch us next week. We'll see if we're still in Corona Island. I think that's pretty much the plan because it's not until May something. So I mean, April 6th.
Yeah.
But all right, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Same time, same channel. Till then, Rice Krispie on, my friends. Peace.
Oreo!
Peace.